Main reason people buy a gun, says Talia, is for protection from someone else with a gun. When fear swells and the country feels less safe, gun sales surge. Yes, except for what does it mean for the country to feel less safe? Because the country, in terms of these things, has really never been, it's certainly far more safe than it was 30 years ago. Yet, gun sales have exploded over the past 15 to 20 years.
Yeah.
So, like, I get the fact that feels safe, but and I would also argue that because gun sales have not widened in terms of the percentage of the population, in other words, there are new people who buy guns probably every day, without a doubt. But the overwhelming vast majority of the new gun sales over the past 15 years have gone to existing gun owners. This is a fetishization. This is not about actual protection, because the fact of the matter is, how many guns can you shoot simultaneously? How many guns can you even strap onto your body? I mean, you're seeing, you have people who have 5, 6, 10, 15 guns. How many different scenarios where you need a gun that is, I'm not talking about hunters. How many different scenarios can you come across that you'll have advanced warning of and be able to sort of choose which gun out of your gun safe or your gun room at this point?
Do we have that thread of that you might have seen this over the weekend? Those I'm gonna try to find it. Just give me a sec. Oh, I actually have it here. This is just like in terms of to this point. Maybe we could just quickly pull this up. Sorry, Bradley's not in today, guys.
This is not about more people feeling less safe. This is about a more or less a relatively static number of people having a unhealthy relationship with their guns. I mean, I get it. Like, I'm trying to think of like, what do Saul collects quarters. He's got quarters from every state in the country, and he's going to put it in a map. I mean, that's weird. He doesn't need all those quarters. You could go in and get a couple of dollar bills with it.
Right, but it's all about, it's a part of a way a kid learns about the states. I mean, this is different.
She's in, this girl here is 15. She's in a bunch of different shooting competitions, so she has a bunch of different type of guns. I mean,
But go to the next one.
I get that. Like, and this, like...
Joel and Lynn, they have... That's just 80% of their gun collection.
I mean, look, the bottom line is, like, that's not about protection. This is not about protection. They cannot shoot all of those guns at one time or another, even if there's... that's literally
about fetishization.
I mean, that actually makes the most sense to me. This is like at least where they're going to have some fun with their guns. This guy is just sort of like, I don't know, like...
I like the thing where you have to like step around all the guns on the floor gingerly step on a barrel to get to this place where you're going to sit.
The guns are lava.
I mean, honestly, this is not about protection.
No.
This is,
I mean, it's about the extension of one's manhood and the feeling of control over
It is funny that he has that rifle sticking out of his crotch.
I mean, come on, it's a little Freudian, a little on the nose.
I mean, that's how America, the main pathology is that we're only ever empowered as consumers. And then also we fetishize guns. Like, there you go.
Yep.
And like the mythology of the country is so based in like personal responsibility, this cowboy mentality of self-sufficiency, which is inextricably tied to guns as well. And violence, too. Plus, we're also heavily militarized. And we exert that upon the world, and we're a bloated, dying empire that can only increase its military budget and provide nothing for its citizenry. And it's natural that if a country's dedicated to militarism, that trickles down to its citizenry regularly. and that's how they feel empowered because that's how the country shows its power.
Yep. Good night, folks.
We are doomed.
Do you remember when we played that video of that guy that was like the #1 gun owner in America, and he had like he had all these guns, but he also had like a garage set up like a 1950s diner with
Yes.
Coca-Cola stuff.
Where?
all
What
over.
was that?
It was like some Fox Business thing, and it was like, this is the most armed man in America, and it was clearly some guy. He had life-size dolls of women.
in the
What?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
very
And a
strange.
Coca-Cola 19 like
The,
so.
like diner, like he was like,
Wow, so that's like many
Those are, like, in
things
Vegas,
together.
right?
Yeah,
Outside in like
from Vegas.
Nevada, I think.
So he was obsessed with like an idealized 1950s America,
Yeah.
had sex dolls, let's be real, and a lot of guns.
yeah,
Okay, so that guy's the most American guy in America.
he won America. He got the achievement.
I
Captain
feel
America.
I feel like the dolls could have been platonic, but I'm not sure.